unfolding drama, Luigi Mangione and the murder of UnitedHealthcare's CEO. What happens when a once-average individual finds themselves at the center of a sensational murder case? Luigi Mangione, a 26-year-old, now faces grim federal charges for the murder of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson. This case is shaking up courtrooms, media outlets, and sparking debates nationwide. Brian Thompson wasn't just a CEO. He was a father, innovator, and a beloved figure. His brutal murder has left a gaping hole in his family's life and an entire corporate community grieving. But what really happened? Let's dive into this captivating and complex story. New federal charges threaten to add severe consequences to Mangione's already heavy legal burden, some even making him eligible for the death penalty. Experts call it highly unusual, not just for the crime, but also for the intersecting state and federal complications in this grim case. The legal challenges are immense. Overlapping charges across jurisdictions raise questions about court procedures. Federal prosecutors argue that Mangione's crime carries national implications, making his case one of the most meticulously followed in recent history. Brian Thompson's murder wasn't a spur-of-the-moment act. Reports suggest Luigi Mangione spent months planning the chilling crime, driven by motivations purportedly linked to igniting national debate. A calculated tragedy, this case points to deeper intentions beyond personal vengeance. Thompson's death sent shockwaves through the corporate world. Known for his generosity and groundbreaking leadership, the CEO was an unlikely target. His tragic end reveals unsettling issues about personal and corporate vulnerability at the highest levels. Mangione's arrest triggered one of the most high-profile extradition operations in current times. Transporting him from Pennsylvania to New York demanded measures matching those used for figures like El Chapo. Why such heightened security? Authorities fear the implications of his actions might extend far beyond courtroom doors. This parallels Mangione with some of the most infamous criminals in history. But while the logistics of his extradition are fascinating, they also highlight how seriously authorities take this case. Could this be a turning point for addressing high-profile crimes? Brian Thompson was more than his title as UnitedHealthcare CEO. He was a father known for his warmth, a leader recognized for reshaping healthcare strategies, and a compassionate advocate in his community. His tragic death left an irreplaceable void for his loved ones and the professional world alike. Tributes poured in following Thompson's murder. Many praised his innovative work in healthcare improvements, while others remembered the positive impact he had on their lives. Thompson's legacy remains a vital part of the discussion as this case unfolds. Mangione's lawyer describes the case as highly unusual, pointing to its complexities and unprecedented legal challenges. Asserting his client's right to a fair trial amidst intense media coverage, the defense team prepares for one of the most intricate arguments they've ever faced. Navigating state and federal charges simultaneously requires careful legal strategy. Mangione's defense will likely focus on psychological evaluations, intent, and constitutional arguments. But will this be enough to counter the weight of public perception and the prosecutor's evidence? January 2025 marks Mangione's next court appearance, but the road ahead is anything but simple. Investigations continue, new developments emerge, and the significance of his trial looms large. Each step of the process will shape not just Mangione's future, but also debates about justice and corporate crime. This case has already incited national conversations on corporate security and systemic vulnerabilities. Could the murder of someone as high-profile as a healthcare CEO reveal gaping disparities in public safety protocols? People are demanding answers and change. The trial also raises unsettling questions. What motivates such meticulously planned crimes? How do we better protect leaders who shape industries and societies? The repercussions extend far beyond Luigi Mangione and Brian Thompson. As courtrooms convene and evidence mounts, one thing becomes increasingly clear. This case goes beyond one murder. It challenges norms, raises tough questions, and shapes future safety measures. What lies ahead for Luigi Mangione, and how will Brian Thompson's legacy inspire change? Stay updated on this case and join the conversation about what justice means in high-stakes scenarios. Follow the developments, demand transparency. and use this story to spark meaningful dialogue about safety and leadership in today's world. Don't miss your chance to make a difference.